Y'all doing? What's going on? Hey King, how you doing, baby? What's going on? So if y'all up in here, make some noise so I can see y'all. All right, so on this live tonight, you guys know I'm a late night owl girl. So I got a video. I was on Facebook and it just ran across my thumbnail. I was like, well, I want to talk about this. And shout out to all the black women out there that support my LGBT community. I appreciate y'all. And for the other ones, you know what finger you can get. Okay? That part. So yeah. Um, and Jess, I know a lot of people want to know the down low man, the down low man. Let me tell you something. You can tell a down low man by the mama he has. The down low man and the mama it's a major connection there. That mama is homophobic and transphobic. Every down low man has a homophobic and transphobic mother that has forced him in the closet when he was a child. Okay? So that's that on that. So I think we're gonna start this live off with this girl named Brandi. She's a content creator. I just discovered her. And I'm like, wow, what's really going on? I guess, these past years, I don't know, YouTube algorithm never lets me discover her or any other people. It always pushes me into conservative shit, like white men, conservative shit, black men, the red pill. I don't know why. But I'm starting to see a different change in my algorithm, which is a blessing. So I came across her and I wanted to talk to you guys about it. So you guys can like this video and comment. I want to hear what you guys got to say. All right. So whew, I tell you, and talk to me. I like when y'all talk back, and make sure y'all like this video. So this is a guy, and he got something to say about Miss Brandi, honey. Do y'all know who Brandi is? Press a 7 if you guys know who Brandi is. While I was going through her feed, I was like, I know she's not from Detroit, because I'm from Detroit. I was like, oh my God, her energy is so where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? That's how our Detroiters get down. Big D, Big D. All right, let's go.
My mother. Um, she has now for context, right?
Hello, bitch.
Yes, get in that ass. Hello, bitch.
Before you get your stupid ass online and try to defend your raggedy ass mama, please make sure that you have all the motherfucking facts straight. Number one, your bitch ass mama is motherfucking transphobic and a motherfucking homophobic ass bitch.
Ooh. Get her, Brandi. Get her, Brandi. Anybody that's homophobic and transphobic got to go. Go ahead. I approve this message. Go ahead.
Okay, nobody provoked your fucking mother. She responded this on a video where I'm talking about inclusivity for the LGBT.
So hold on. So you mean to tell me that black homophobic mama, and most likely her son is gay, her son is down low because her son never got to express who he really is, and he's still performing that straightness because she done pushed a straight agenda on him, straight performance. So he's doing that straight shit. How do I know? Because I talk to many down low men. Okay. Hello. I'm an expert in this shit, bitch. You don't. And for all the other LGBT people out here, trust me, they just got effed and dumped by DL men. They never hung around them, never hung around their family, really never grew a bond with these niggas. Okay? My experience is different. These niggas don't just have me for one night stand. I don't get my heart broke by these niggas because I know who these niggas is. And I used to be one of these motherfucking niggas. Okay. So I'm coming from a whole different experience. Just, oh my God, he did it to me this night and he doesn't call me anymore. That weak ass bullshit. Nigga, you knew it was when you got with him. Okay. When you got laid on your back so quick, you whore. Why would he even respect you when you don't even respect yourself? I get so tired of y'all out here crying about that shit. I'm like, you don't even respect yourself. That DL nigga shouldn't respect your hoe ass. You a hoe. You got treated like a hoe, right? Yeah. Okay. Next. That's how I be feeling about the shit. Okay, truthfully. Hey, Mark, how you doing? How y'all doing up in here? Hey, Compton Ebony, what's up, baby? Hit that like button, y'all. Come on, hit that like button. All right, I want to hear what else she got to say.
Community inside of the black community, bitch. That's why your fuck ass mama got that motherfucking response. So before you talk to me, bitch, you need to make sure that your mother is also not fucking up.
And time out. First of all, I know he's a bitch ass nigga because you don't come to no woman. Okay? Come for me, nigga. Come for me, nigga. And matter of fact, bring your whole daddy with you. Yeah. I'm going to show you who the man tonight. Come for me. Okay? And bring your daddy with you, nigga. Okay? Hell, let's see who the real man. That part. All right. But I'm sorry, Brandi had to go through this with these horrible individuals. You know, the mama comes up there saying her bull crap about me. And I take it very personal because she's talking shit about me. Okay. Okay. Honey, don't let me get on her ass or her down low son. Okay. On the internet, gossiping like a bitch, attacking women. Okay. Go get your sister, hoe. Go get your sister, hoe. And you come for me. Okay. I love when a man come for me, honey. Ain't nothing like it. Okay. ah.
Upholding the motherfucking patriarchy, because not only did she insinuate that I'm pushing some type of agenda, she also is.
Oh, stop it. You pushing agenda. What agenda? She pushing a straight agenda. Pushing, and that's why her son is gay. Cause she out here pushing a straight agenda. You cannot create a person to be straight. You cannot create a person to be gay. It doesn't work like that. You cannot create a person to have B1 hair. If a person, you can't create a motherfucker that got 4C hair. If they don't got it, they don't got it. You know, you can't make somebody allergic to something. You can't make a person that's allergic to something. You know, it's a natural attraction. For me, it's natural as hell. It's not forced. You don't gotta whisper and tell me, I want you to be looking at her and get turned on. You know, that's the straightness in my ear forcing me to try to be something I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Look, stare at her this, stare at her that. Look at this, look at that. You should do it like that. Bitch, let me be me. And me and B is not attracted to that shit. It's not natural. Okay? It's not natural. So, honey, let's go.
Trying to say that my value is tied up in a motherfucking man and saying that clearly I am not a wife, when actually I've been married longer than your bitch ass mama.
Ooh, don't tell me that the boy is a bastard. Honey, he's a whole bastard. A bastard could never tell me nothing. Okay? I'm not a bastard, honey. I was born in love. My parents were in love. My parents were married when they had me, honey. Oh, I wish I would let a bastard tell me something, honey. Okay. I tell you.
For 17 years, ho, and I'm gonna keep saying that because it's a motherfucking fact.
You need to keep saying that because this is what these bitches want. They're so mad because they cannot achieve a marriage. They failed at marriage. They're baby mamas. And I ain't talking about the all. I'm talking about the only transphobic and homophobic ones. Okay? Okay? So, yeah. Keep on saying that. Toot your horn, girl. You've been married for 17 years. A lot of women that wish they could be married that long would never be married. Okay. And they won't never be married that long. So toot it, because that's their dream. You're living their dream. You're living their dream, honey. Okay. So keep on tooting it, girl. I'm proud of you.
That's why my motherfucking mic was my fucking marriage license, bitch. So before you come at me about your bitch ass mama, make sure you check your raggedy ass mama.
Ooh, honey, she can cuss too, can't she? Damn. I want to play more, but I'm like, God damn, Ebony. I know I cuss a lot too, though. I cuss a lot too. But on YouTube it's different. But when I'm on Instagram and TikTok and all that shit, all you gonna hear is motherfucking this, and then I'll be so hyped up and excited. So yeah.
And make sure she is not online spewing motherfucking hate, ho.
She was pushing hate, so I'm glad Ebony stood up for herself. And look at all these comments, honey. She got 3.7K likes and hearts. It got viewed over 75,000 views. It got over 500 comments. And let's look at the comments. Okay. You're my new favorite page. Babe, you are me. Kids, please stay in your place because you can get this work too. I know that's right. Oh, I love my black people. This is how we reading in 2026. You damn right. You are out of control. The out of control I inspire to be. Anybody can get it. I know that's right. Brandi cuss so good. You've been reading all day. All right. What do y'all think about this? Put in the comment section. I want to know, what are y'all thoughts about this right here? My goodness. It's the fuck ass mama for me. Yeah, I'm going to have to steal some of this. I'm going to have to steal this. Don't get cussed out. Yeah. So let me.
I'm really not. I'm really fucking not. Watching this young man entire life be fucking snatched.
Okay, she talking about Anthony.
Perfume online, bitch. So number one, get like me. Get you a motherfucking job. If you got to go online and sell motherfucking perfume and use AI pictures, bitch, you need to get a motherfucking job. Number two, why the fuck do you have this caked up ass makeup on your motherfucking face? He should be able to provide more. If you're gonna go.
Ooh. Damn, she reading her. Take that makeup off, girl. And that's a wig she got on too. Yeah. Don't let no fake bitch with a fake ass hair and some fake ass face. Cause back in my day, women didn't wear makeup. You know what I'm saying? Back in my day, women saw makeup as for drag queens. It was not feminine wearing makeup and wearing wigs and fake hair. Women, when I was coming up, women did not, they saw wearing wigs and makeup was drag queens because that's all who did it. Wigs, makeup, all that was for, the gays. So, women, they took pride in their hair and not having no makeup on. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I would never take a bitch wearing a wig. I say, bitch, take that wig off first. All right.
Go around and taunt your man. He needs to be doing a lot more for you because why the fuck do you look like motherfucking Elfa Throp around the motherfucking eyes?
Damn, girl.
That's fucking lifestyle. Those are choices that you make.
But she cussed so much. I guess I really didn't watch it all the way through because I didn't notice how much
for today, I'm coming to.
But honey, I definitely wanted to put it in. Did I show you guys? Let me go here.
As parents, have you all struggled with guilt? Asking yourselves, is there anything differently? I know, Kayla, you said you wish you.
That's the answer.
So do you believe your son received a fair trial?
Absolutely not.
You guys, we are here. Oh my God. Did y'all see this story that I posted earlier? No, Gigi, not the wig. Take it off. Oh yeah, take that damn wig off. Take that wig off. Did you see that? I wouldn't let a bitch talk to me any type of way. They got a wig on, got a fake eyelash on. Girl, please. But did you see the story I posted? What y'all don't like looking at stories? This is a straight boy that needs a lot of the straight community help. Okay.
Secret Service Sam here.
Let's go to TikTok. Do y'all mind we go to TikTok? Let's go to TikToky.
You know what? Let me tell y'all something. As much as y'all want.
Hey, and I don't know about y'all, but if the jurors are all in would have said not guilty after I know I done ran down a 14-year-old unarmed child and shot him in his back, and knowing that I killed him over a water bottle that was still in my stove, I would have said, Judge, hey, hold on.
Like black people, ultimately black men, you have to think. Like black people are two niggas, YNs.
Carmelo Anthony has two very strong bases for appeal.
I just heard someone's take on Christianity and Christians, and it has fully changed my brain. Like, I feel a wrinkle forming right here. It's a little pressure behind my eyeball. Honestly, my eyes starting to hurt. She said, I don't sin. The rules of your religion do not apply to me. I'm not a sinner because I'm not a Christian. I don't sin. I don't commit sins. And one of the comments under it further helped me apply that. I'm like, okay, but because I grew up very conservative Christian, but I'm like, okay, you can still do something and not acknowledge it, whatever. But it's like, no. I can't violate HIPAA. I'm not in the medical field. That did it. Because, yeah, bitch, who gives a fuck about what your employee handbook says? I don't work there. That doesn't apply to me. Yeah, you might think it applies to me. You might.
It's like this. We all live in different countries, right? So different countries have different rules and laws. Laws in Africa does not apply to me, you know? First, I'm not a citizen. I don't live over there. And if Christianity is not your religion, then it doesn't apply to you because that's not your belief. In order to be a Christian, you have to believe a lot of stuff that's not real. You have to make believe. You have to, pretend. You have to use your imagination. You have to work on faith. You just have to do a lot of stuff like that. So you have to believe it. That's part of it, just believing it. So yeah, I've been knew that, honey.
I certainly don't want to get you in trouble with your boss, but it sounds like you.
I like them glasses. Those glasses are cute. Do y'all notice, like, nowadays it's like the styles with different glasses? Like, everybody wearing glasses now, and it's so stylish and fashion. When I was growing up, like, all glasses looked the same. All glasses were like nerdy nerds. But now, every time I look up, everybody's wearing these so fashion forward glasses, looking good too. Okay, I like them glasses.
Ooh, this is beautiful. I cannot believe I've been ignorant all of this time to believe in this book and really think that there was going to be a dude come out from the heaven and grab me and take me back up there.
You know what? I don't blame you because I was forced to believe that too, child. But no, ain't no dude in no skies in the clouds. That's fantasy.
It says that in this book as many times as it tells us Christ is within. 100% contradiction. I think what I've learned is people aren't able to self-reflect. They're not able to internalize, and they need somebody else to tell them how to think because people can't think for themselves. That's why church is so popular, because they need to go somewhere so that somebody can tell them how to understand this. Instead of just seeing from the get-go, it says one thing and another.
But that's why I don't understand about Christians. Okay, you need somebody to tell you what to do. But why don't you do what they tell you to do? Okay, you go to church, you believe in the Bible. Why can't you be obedient? Why does it have to take you 30 years, 40 years, 70 years, and you're still doing the same crap? You're not growing. You're still in the same situation. You're still cussing. You're still fornicating. You still have hate in your heart. It's not changing them. I can understand, okay, you're using that a part of your life and you're actually changing and you're being obedient and you take it seriously. But to me, from what I see, it's nothing. They go to church for the good entertainment so they won't feel alone. It's a good socialize. And they like to wear like a badge of honor, just a label, but that shit is a joke. They don't stay like sold out, like they try to sell it. It doesn't give that.
Lying to you in the same book, and you're going somewhere expecting them to what? Help you understand the lies? I don't think people understand that before this became a thing, people were here. They were living and they were coexisting.
I mean, yeah. The Bible, before the Bible was pushed, the Bible was forced and pushed on people. The Bible have a lot of blood on its hand. The white man that was pushing that religion on Africa and pushing it everywhere. It was the white man and it was the Muslim man. they were pushing their religions, so, to control everything and dictate everything. So yeah, it was life and civilization before that religion was pushed.
There wasn't a hierarchy. This created a problem. That is all this has done, is create a problem. Church is an institution. It tells you that in here. You're not going to learn anything in church except what the guy up there talking thinks. That's what you're learning, is what he thinks. You're not learning your own.
Well, what he thinks. Okay. I don't see it as what he thinks. I see it as what a whole bunch of men that were criminals thinks, because every chapter in the Bible was written by different individuals, different men. I've never heard of a female writing a book in that Bible. It's always men. So these are men, and all the men were felons because they were all outcasts. They were all criminals. And all of the men that have those books in the Bible that they selected or whatever, they had horrible deaths by their own people. Like how these people died was so horrible.
Truth. You have to self-reflect. You have to see what doesn't make sense in your life and figure it out. Don't go to somebody else thinking they're going to figure it out for you, because they don't know who the hell you are. They're only going to tell you what they need to tell you so that you'll come back next Sunday and they can pass around that offering plate again so they can pay their car payment. Because if they were an honest preacher man, they would tell you this is bullshit.
Well, they're not going to tell you that because they're in it for the money. That's why so many of them, they got so many Lamborghinis, so many Bentleys, all this. When you got so many people in New York and Hollywood that are poor, that are on the streets, you got so many people that's in a hospital that's sick, you would think, how they frame it, oh, they're such a good person. Why they're not in the hospitals praying for the sick? Like all that money they have, they can be going to the hospitals, paying for the sick, being around the sick. It is a big gimmick. It's a big fraud. I used to live in that lifestyle. I'm speaking from experience. I was raised in that lifestyle. So I know, So yeah.
I don't sin. I'm not a sinner.
Secret Service, Sam here.
Where's your family from?
My family? Mm-hmm. My mom? She's from America. My dad.
So you're a half breed, and your father is from Nigeria, I'm assuming?
No, my dad is not from Nigeria. My dad was born in Africa. He was adopted, came to America.
What country?
My dad is my dad. You will say he's American. My dad.
No, he's not American. He's American by paperwork. Where's your family lineage from? It's a simple question. Why are you so scared?
He does not know what that.
Why are y'all people so scared to say where y'all are from? I'll never understand it. Why are you ashamed of your homeland? You don't know. First of all, if your father was adopted, he wouldn't have just been adopted randomly. Who adopted your father? Was he put in foster care in America?
Yes.
So your father doesn't know. So how would you know he was from Africa?
My dad was born in Africa, raised in Georgia.
Where was he born in?
Girl, child, that girl is lying. That girl is lying, but that man, he on her ass, ain't he?
And let me just say this. You will never see in any of my videos where I stop to clarify and state not all white people. News flash. You're not gonna. And you know why? Because the white people that know me, that I know them, they love me, I love them, they know I'm not talking to them. They already know I'm not talking to them.
Okay, do y'all know that? Look, when I say black men, I'm not talking about all black men. Do y'all know that, black men? Okay, I'm taking her notes. When I say gay men, I'm not talking about all gay men. When I say transgender, I'm not talking about all transgender. When I say black women, I'm not talking about all black women. I'm taking her notes, okay? We just talk in general. People do that.
Talk about racism in this country and racist people, they're not offended because they're not racist, okay? I don't understand why you all don't understand that. And if something I said did something to your spirit, you may want to go lay on a lady's couch and try to find out why you felt that way, right? If you're not transphobic, homophobic, ableist, texturist, colorist, xenophobic, when I talk about those things, you won't be offended because I'm not talking to you, okay? All I am asking, no matter the hue of your skin, is to be a decent human being. I don't give a damn what race you are.
And if I walk into an establishment and the entire staff is black, I worry. Yeah, and you guessed it, hot take part 64. I hate to say it, but as generally speaking, of course, when it comes to professionalism in a customer service space, we're not very high on the totem pole. I just had an experience at a fast food restaurant. I walk in, I'm standing at the counter, 4 or 5 people walk right past me, nobody says a thing. Somebody walks over finally after about 10 minutes of me standing there. Somebody helped you yet? No. Hold on. I've been holding on. And then somebody finally comes from the back. They walk up to the register, punch in their little number, and then they just look at me. Not a hi, sorry for the long wait. How can I help assist you? Just, I'm like, are you ready? You ready to take my order?
Ooh, honey, let me tell you, you know I'm old. So back in my day, even at McDonald's, you always had good customer service when I was growing up. They were very friendly. You got Big Mama in the kitchen. You know, they were very nice. You know, they knew it was a job. We didn't supposed to feel your attitude. It was welcoming because they were representing the company. They wasn't representing themselves. And, you know, back in my day, they had uniforms. And these people that work, even at McDonald's, it was iron. They was neat. It looked like they washed their ass. They didn't have funky attitudes. They had nets around their hair. So you didn't have no hair in your food. And they were very pleasant. You know, nowadays they wear whatever they want to wear. They sag and they look dusty. They look like they on probation and parole. They don't know how to talk. You know, back in my day, you know, even McDonald's, you know, you started when you were young, so you can learn you can learn like people skills, like people were going to get those jobs so they can have, you know, experience with people and they can learn different things. You learn different stuff. I know my first jobs. Oh, can y'all put in the chat? What was y'all first jobs? Do you remember your first jobs? My first jobs was retail. I've always worked in retail. I've never worked in a food chain restaurant. I've always been a retail girly. So yeah, I remember, let me think. My first job was at the Beverly Center. Yeah. Oh my God. Those were the days. Yeah. I had this white manager. You know, she was a girl. She was cool. I think she was like 21 or 24 at the time. You know, of course, when I was working there, I think I was like 17. Yeah, I was 17. I think I was. How old was I? I don't know how old was I? I was 17 or something like that. But I used to look to me when I was 17, 24 was so fucking old to me. I don't know. 24 was like old. So I looked at her like she's like so older. You know, she's 24. You know, now it's like, okay, 24 is young, but at that age, 24 was fucking old to me. So yeah, I'm just reminiscing in my head. I remember when she made me work for my birthday. I was so mad at her that she made me work for my birthday. I quit like a little bitch after I worked on my birthday. I was like, I quit. And it was so crazy because I didn't tell her it was my birthday. I just figured that she should have looked and figured out it was my birthday. I was kind of spoiled. And then this guy I was dating this guy. He worked for a big music company. Yes, honey, I've always had good taste and high taste when it comes to men. And he brought me like these not flowers, but these balloons and stuff. And I remember getting the balloons and the cards, and he surprised me after work because he had picked me up from work because I didn't have a car at the time. And I was so unappreciative. I was like, what is this? You know, I was looking for like something, you know what I mean? I want a designer. I was a designer queen. So I wanted some Dolce and Gabbana. I wanted some Gucci something. You know what I mean? Some sunglasses, something. I wanted you to spend some money. And he ain't spend no money. When I know he got a whole bunch of money, I was so pissed off at him. And he felt like shit. I think, how old was he at the time? Man, we were so young. I think he was like 25. You know, I saw him as old too. But yeah, let me continue to play.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, what did it say? King said, honestly, Gigi, I had a silver spoon growing up, but once my parents passed, I got my first job at Oak Tree and Fox Hill Mall. Shut up. Hold on. So, King, you from you grew up in California too? Hold on, King, I might know your ass. Fox Hills Mall in California, King. All right, King, you must know me, nigga. I don't know who your ass is, but if you in California, you must know me. I don't know who King is, but I think King know me. Shit. You gave it away when you talk, but I'm 47. Now shit, I don't know, King. Okay. I don't know. Okay, but let's go. Let's go.
You know what? And let me just say this.
They want to create the same riots that happened during the Rodney King era in 1992. So
and Rick Child felt that it was okay to murder Black boys in their own communities is because,
like, goddamn, why you ain't went and killed nobody?
What?
Why you ain't went and killed nobody?
I don't get it.
That want to push the agenda to separate us even more.
you know what? As a woman, I'd rather be a bitch than be a grown ass man and be a bitch ass nigga. And let me tell you why I know you's a bitch ass nigga. Because I know you hiding titties under that motherfucking hoodie.
Ooh, honey, did y'all hear that shit? She said you hiding titties underneath that goddamn hoodie. My God, my motherfucking God. Oh my God. Woo! You hiding titties underneath that goddamn hoodie. Man, I gotta use that. Did y'all hear that?
In the summertime. Because why else would you be wearing it, walking around here sweaty, smelling like hot dog water, you big motherfucking ogre? See, I know why you were offended by that video of me just telling Black men to simply stop killing yourselves and utilize that energy to protect your community. You were offended because your fat ass couldn't defend yourself out of a paper bag if that motherfucker didn't break in 10 seconds. Yeah. So instead of you taking that aggression out on me, take your ass to the gym, build up your testosterone, let them titties motherfucking go back down to pectorials so that you can get out that motherfucking sweater in the motherfucking summertime, fat ass. Now have the fucked up.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Born and raised in South Central. Went to Westchester, but graduated from. Okay. Well, you know, I used to date niggas that stayed in Baldwin Hills.
I want to spend $5 million to get a new top lawyer for Carmelo Anthony.
Y'all know this is AI, right?
Carmelo was actually sentenced to 35 years in prison for self-defense and must endure 17 and a half years before he can apply for parole. This is simply too disgusting. This is not justice at all.
Little Miss Prissy has something to say.
They can have a whole month dedicated to Pride. Can we have a whole month dedicated to God? Genuine question.
Oh my God. Stop forcing the Jesus stuff, girl. Damn. It's traumatizing.
One of the things you'll hear a lot from Christians when you're deconstructing is do not lean on your own understanding. When I think about that passage, the word lean stands out to me because what does it mean when you lean? It means that you need rest or you are trusting in something, you need support, or you're relying on something. For me, when you tell me not to lean on my own understanding, you're telling me not to trust my own understanding. You're telling me not to rely on my own understanding, not rest on my own understanding. And what it does is it takes away my agency, it takes away my autonomy, because that's what happens when you mention your deconstruction process. People like to say that to you. What they're trying to get you to do is to pull away from your own self. And when you
No, that's demonic to pull away from your own self. No, God gave me common sense. God created me perfect as I am. God is within me. And any institution or organization or religion that's telling me no and to follow them, a group of dead men that I don't know, these men don't know me. No, that's a fucking fraud or a scam. You got to be a really cuckoo to believe or follow a group of dead men that don't even know you.
Take the order here. The phones are not working. It's not. You're not taking the order.
There's people putting their gum on the wall.
Yeah, it's a big wall with full of
You
gum.
just
You go there,
stick
you
your
put your
gum on
gum
there.
And I'm sorry if it seems sick and twisted, but this is out of my curiosity. How come they haven't made a true event horror movie about what white people did to slaves? Why haven't they?
If you dress like that and you get raped and I'm on the jury, he's gonna go free.
And y'all. Oh, did you hear what he said, the pastor? The pastor said, if you dress like that, and I tell women all the time, I don't tell them all the time, but I wish a woman would come to me and talk about any Leviticus. You know, how you dress is a sin. You know, it's demonic. I don't think a lot of women know that. They call themselves Christians because I see them in the church. They got their tatas out. They got the tight dress on, bodycon. You know, all that is sin. I'm like, you call yourself a Christian, but you dressing like a Jezebel. Like, that's sinful. That's just the equivalent of a man going to church and he got a wig on and some makeup on. Bitch, y'all are the same. So, you two peas in a damn pot. But let's go.
Wonder why women have so much fucking rage right now, okay? This is a pastor in North Carolina. And I am so sick of this fucking narrative, okay? Because we all know.
Okay, King said back then they was a stud. Oh shit, King, I thought you was a cisgender man. King. Well, I'm glad that you're a man now, sir.
It doesn't matter what you're wearing, right? Babies get raped by men, animals get raped by men, dead.
Wow, animals. Damn. These men are doing that to animals? God damn. Well, I knew that, but how she put it?
Things are looking up for little old Ari.
Black people make everything about race. It's so ironic when y'all say that. The very fabric of this country is built.
Well, I like that dress. She looking good. She got the titties out and everything.
No, you want somebody to hit you. You're sick.
Hit me.
You're a broke bitch.
Go ahead.
I would never touch you.
Go ahead.
As much as they bash the white culture in America, they only marry white people. Kamala Harris's spouse, white. Ilhan Omar's spouse, white. AOC spouse, white. Every one of these guys, as much as they bash the white culture in America, they only marry white people.
Oh, stop this shit. But are they white liberals? Are they white liberals? What? They are so lost. They're so lost.
And to the black people that are choosing not to participate in the boycott and the blackout, to the black people who are not choosing to participate and taking back our.
So why do you think it's wrong for a victim of rape to access abortion?
Sure. So I'll start by saying that
only black people are at the point where they will feel sorry for the criminal and the murderer more than the actual person who's not with us anymore. The actual victim, they don't care about. Everyone feels sorry for this little monster. I never felt comfortable around you. Well, I got the hell away from y'all. Y'all think this is a game, like, oh, you're just saying this for likes and clicks. No, I'm not even near you. My kids don't go to school with you. This ain't for likes. This is for real. Like growing up, when my friends would come over, hey, my dad would check them at the door. Listen, man, you gotta take that do-rag off. This do-rag ain't allowed here. My dad didn't like do-rags. Because he watches the news. He see who's doing the killing. Take that do-rag off before you come over. And that's all. Like, and you know, when I was a kid, I didn't understand. I'm like, why is dad like this?
Are you a Christian?
No.
You're not a Christian? Do you believe in God?
I believe in the universe.
How about God?
I believe.
Didn't she just answer the damn question? Damn. Did God kill his sense of hearing?
And you call it God, I call it the universe. Because the universe is everywhere. So I believe everything starts with the universe. I don't play Christianity. I don't play Muslim. I don't play Baptist. I simply play love.
So when you say universe, are you saying the universe is God?
Right. Yes. That's you call it God. I say the universe. I say it's always, everywhere, all the time, sees all things, everything. So what you say, God, because see, for me, in my humble opinion, especially in our community, God got a lot of restrictions. God got a lot of rules. God jealous. God be mad as shit, Jesse. God gonna punish you and send you to hell. I don't want to fool with him.
Are you
upset with this new source?
That's too much.
Does anybody else have a dad that texts like this?
A lot of people have been commenting and DMing me this picture.
All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to get on out of here. Thank you guys for just chilling with me tonight and going through this. I'll come with some better content later on. Love you guys. See you guys on the next video. Bye.